Template literals are a special type of string that makes creating complex strings easier. You make them with this backtick. So here's an example of a template literal right here. We have the beginning backtick and we have the ending backtick. This would be in place of using a quotation, a single or double quotation mark. A few advantages of using these template literals, these backticks, instead of quotation marks are: one, you can make multi-line strings. You can see this has two lines. Here's the first line and here's the second line. And if we log the greeting, it's going to put the new line right in there. Another thing is you can add quote single or double quotation marks right in the string and you don't have to escape them. The third thing is you can put variables right in the string. So if we see this, see the $sign, and then we have these curly braces. And so anything in between these curly braces that start with the $sign is JavaScript. So right now we just have this variable person.name, which gets the name from up here. And then here we have person.age, which gets the age from right there. So it makes things easier that you can put variables right in the strings. So if we run that, you'll see, hello, my name is Zodiac Hasbro. I am 56 years old. And normally it would actually also be printed with a new line, but with this exact code editor and console, it doesn't show the new line. So there's going to be a coding challenge that we're going to do right down here. We have this make list function, and we want it to create a list based on the array that's passed in. So when we call make list, we pass in result.failure. Well, here's result. Result.failure is this array here, and we want it to return an array that looks like this. Each element in the array is a template literal that has some HTML in it, and then it also has this no var on top and line break that comes right from this array that's passed in. So let's use template literals to create that. So instead of setting this to equal null, I'm going to start this off to be an empty array. Now there's many ways to do this, but I'm going to use the classic for loop. So we'll do for, and hopefully you remember how to make a for loop. We'll do let I equal 0 while I is less than r.length. And then at the end, we will increment I. So inside this for loop, we'll do result display array dot push. And then here's where I'm going to use the template literal. Put a backtick, and I'll put this HTML code here, li class equals text warning. And now this next part is going to be a variable because it changes for each array element here. So I'm going to do $sign and then the curly braces. And now I can just do R and then at index I. Now in the curly brace. And then I can just put the /li. Okay. And if we console.log this out, because we just finished that, I do console.log result to display array, the array looks just like it's supposed to be. If you look in the console, it returns correctly.